Welcome back, my children, to another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. I will be continuing the new adventure, Hogwarts Trivia, and there's only 3 hours and 9 minutes left, so I definitely have to do it now. I've not been able to, this past, day or so. Anyways, I'm missing part 3 and 4, so part 3 has 4 tasks, and the first one is complete, and, compete in round 1. So quite curious to what the quizzes are going to be. Well, I think Dumbledore mentioned it. They mentioned it before this task started, but I don't remember. Anyways, let's see. The daily deal is coins. Do I have to collect anything from my pets? I did collect the energies earlier. Some of them. Okay, there's Toadster and Drats. Not Drats, Squeakums. He used to be named Drats. Anyways, there's some energy there. I'm assuming there's some energy at the secret clubhouse. Yes, there's 4. And a gem. 3 energies in a gem. So yeah, I have been collecting the energies from my pets since I didn't do anything. Alright, so where was it? I think here. Also, there's club constellations. Before I start, I definitely have to collect the boost 1.5 so that I could collect more of the squares for this. And then there's this outfit. Where it's not the outfit, it's the sweater. The Hogwarts sweater looks pretty cool. I'll probably wear it once I get it. Anyways, is there anything else? Alright, Ron's case. I started it earlier. Now I need to do clue 2. Your magical abilities really bloom here. I'm assuming that's what's it called again? Herbology. There we go. The first one, I'm not sure if I got it right or not because I chose Charms Classroom. I felt lazy to check the answer, so it's either wrong or correct. Right. So now for the new adventure. Okay, why are they so far away? Oh, okay. They're all the way over there. So she has her teammates there. Blimes, McGonagall, what's his name again? Lovegood, Xenophius, something like that, I think. And then Lucius. And there's Under 3000, Ben 10, Stupid Marilla, and Tonkakkar, and Rowan, right here. Don't forget what we studied. You know everything you need to. You know everything you need to know. No, I don't. Now for Marilla. Don't screw this up, Ekans. We're counting on you. Why me only? Then Tonkakkar. We've got this. This round is ours, Father. Right. So there's Dumbledore. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Hogwarts Trivia competition. Today, a select group of current students from each house will change our illustrious former student team. Challenge, not change, or whatever I said. Seeing them all together is quite an impressive group. Also, why is Eggnog the only one sitting? We are joined by Exfilius Lovegood, editor of the Quibbler, built-in blimes of the magnificent Sonkles, deputy headmistress Minerva McGonagall, Lucius Malfoy, one of our school governors, and finally, please welcome to the captain of the former student team, Eggnog Jones of the Holyhead Harpies. Our student team consists of Father Ekans, Medora Tonkakkar, Marillus Knight, Benson, and Under 3000. The worst team ever, other than myself, of course. Both teams have been given time to study up on this round's theme, Hogwarts founders. When ready, write your answers on the enchanted parchment before you, which will reveal them to me. Again, I don't understand why we had to study that. That basically destroys the purpose of the trivia when they were fighting about who knows better, the past students or the current students. And if you study, you're obviously, getting the knowledge back regardless. So I mean, shouldn't they have, if the past students know better or know more than the current students, shouldn't they have just taken the trivia from whatever they know already? So to me, that this sounds pointless of studying when the argument was who knew better or more. The current students that are already studying at Hogwarts currently, or the ones who used to study in the past. So whatever. Once once I have received both, I will reveal the current answer and announce the current scores. The correct answer and announce the current scores. Now let's begin. Though most of them are lost, each Hogwarts founder is associated with a priceless magical artifact. For 1 point, name each artifact and the founder associated with it. Okay. Discuss question 1. Why 8 hours? Great. So at the end, do I have to choose the answer myself? Also, isn't Tonka the captain? Why am I the one sitting? She's supposed to be the one sitting as the captain. Shouldn't I just be the captain, the one who should have chosen the players instead? That makes no sense. Why am I sitting? Can somebody explain this? It's Tonka who's supposed to be sitting, not me. She's the captain. And then Eggnog is the captain. For their team, that's why she's sitting. Why? Talk. It's hard to forget Hufflepuff's cup. Take note. I can't be expected to pay attention to houses other than Slytherin. Or an excuse. Comfort. Perhaps there was a cloak. Slytherin's cloak. I can't remember them all. Okay, focus. You'd better not be listening in our discussion. Yeah, you're too far away. Note. The answer is quite clear. Focus. Keep your eyes on your own page. Yeah, I don't think I could see from that far away. Remember. I've always wondered what it would look like in a Ravenclaw's diadem. However you pronounce that thing. Comprehend. The sword of Gryffindor was Gryffindor's artifact. I know that. Alright, note. The truth is, nothing is ever lost, but only hidden by whatever that said. Laugh. I believe one of the artifacts was a fanged frisbee, wasn't it? Yes, you're correct. Over here. My students should certainly note this one. Glare. You're a Slytherin, Ekans. You should know all about the locket. Yeah, whatever. Observe. Are we talking about the known artifacts or the secret artifacts? The secret ones. Consider. Don't listen to 3000. He doesn't know anything about Slytherin. Anything about Slytherin. Anyways, inquire. Does anyone know all 4? I'm sure I can name at least a few. Confer. There's a cup, a sword, and something else. Also, I feel like I'm not doing his voice properly. Anyways, listen. Hufflepuff's cup, Ravenclaw's diadem, Gryffindor's sword, and the locket. Consider. For some reason, I want to say Slytherin's sash. Observe. Keep your voices down. Don't let the students hear. Here. Oh, of course I know the answer, but I'll let you all come to it on your own. Yeah, of course. Ignore.
You know this, don't you, Agons? There's no excuse if you don't.
Whisper. You just asked me about this in the library, Tonkakar. What did we say? Discuss.
Ravenclaw's diadem is said to grant intelligence to its wearer.
Take note. I can't be expected to pay attention to houses other than Slytherin. Is that it? Okay, comfort. I can't remember them all. I think I didn't read that earlier. I don't remember. Focus. You better not be listening to our discussion. Okay, they're saying the same thing. Note. Same thing. What else? Let me see what she has to say. Focus. Yeah, the same thing. Talk. Okay, comprehend.
The sword of Gryffindor was Gryffindor's artifact. I know that.
Okay, I think I did it a little better. His voice. Note. Hidden by nefarious nervous. What was that? Nerves? Damn it, I already forgot. Laugh. Same thing over here. Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. 5 stars.
My students should certainly know this one.
Okay. So I'm assuming this has to do with the Slytherin artifact for us, at least. I don't know about the other side. Based on our discussion, it seems like we're confident in at least 3 of the 4 artifacts. Oh, we have to name all of them. Okay, cool. We know there's Ravenclaw's diadem, the Sword of Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff's cup. But it seems we disagree slightly on Slytherin's artifact.
It's Slytherin's sash. At least I think it is. Those words just keep popping into my head for some reason. I knew it before we got here, but now that the pressure is on, I'm honestly not sure.
Well, Marula said it was Slytherin's locket, and Andre Dawson said it was Slytherin's cloak.
It's got to be one of those 3 answers, but which do you think it is? Slytherin / locket or cloak?
If I remember, it was locket, right? Because who was it that mentioned it? It wasn't Marula in the library. I forgot who it was. But should I even search? Because I really don't remember. Sure, why not the locket? I think Slytherin's locket is the 4th artifact.
Of course, I can't believe I thought it was a sash. Write the answer down on the enchanted parchment and submit it.
Also, why am I the one doing the work? The one writing on the paper. She's the captain. She's supposed to be doing it.
I have just received a student team's answer, which means all answers have been submitted.
Blimey, the former student team answered even faster than we did.
The four priceless artifacts associated with each house founder are Helga Hufflepuff's cup, Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, Godric's Gryffindor's sword, and Salazar Slytherin's locket.
We did it. We got it right. I knew it.
I've consulted your answers, and I can now present the running scores. This round was worth 1 point. Both teams answered correctly, so they'll head into round 2 tied with 1 point each.
Brilliant. We're in great shape. If we get the round 2 question right, perhaps we can pull ahead and win this. Also, I'm quite curious. What happens if we lose? Yeah, what happens if we lose? Do I still get that reward? What was the reward again? I kind of forgot already. And yeah, I'm assuming there's gonna be a different scene if we lose. Quite curious to see what it is.
We're off to an interesting start, but it is still anybody's game. Round 2 will be worth 2 points. It will take a turn towards the supernatural. As Hogwarts is the most haunted location in all of Scotland, we will focus on the Hogwarts ghosts. This question won't be easy. come prepared. I'll see you all back here when it is time to begin.
We have our work cut out for us, but we can still win this if we stay focused.
You're right. Let's regroup at the Three Broomsticks so we can discuss all we know about the Hogwarts ghosts. This is the lamest what's it called again? Trivia game or whatever. Who does that? Who answers one question and then goes somewhere else, studies the question or talks about it and then comes back to answer it? That makes no sense. Is there such like TV show games where they actually do that? They're in a trivia game and then they answer one question, then go somewhere else to discuss it or whatever, and then come back. I'm assuming they discuss it between each other in the very same place, like where we are right now. Like I'm sitting and they're around me. We could discuss it and see if we're right or not, but not going somewhere else and then talking about it and studying it as well. That makes no sense. Anyways, regroup with team.
We're all here and we're ready. We're eager to start studying. Come quickly.
See if they're gonna study. Why? Then we didn't know any of this. We're supposed to be losing then because we're studying to do the trivia that means we did not know any of the answers in the first place. Madam Murdo.
Have a seat. I'll send over a few butterbeers in the house. It always helps with a big study session.
Yeah, whatever. Then there's under the doesn't.
I enjoy the ghosts, but they do seem alarmingly uninterested in keeping up with the latest styles.
Yeah, nobody cares. Roll on.
I've been studying the Hogwarts ghosts quite extensively. I know everything we need to know.
Right.
Watch your father. I hope you're ready to study the Hogwarts ghost for round 2 of the trivia competition.
Of course, we'll need to work hard to break our tie with the former student team.
Yes, but since you remembered Salazar Slytherin's locket was the 4th artifact, we're in good shape. If we stay focused and keep up our momentum, we might just win this. Now we've all had some experience with the Hogwarts ghosts, but we need an expert to lead our study efforts. What do you think, Father? How confident are you on your knowledge of the Hogwarts ghosts?
Very confident, not at all confident. Yeah, I really don't know anything about the ghosts. I know about Ghostbusters, I guess. Very confident, not confident at all. If I say not confident at all, do we have to ask somebody else or so? Sure, why not? Honestly, I'm not feeling all that confident.
That's fine. Someone else can lead our study efforts. Soon we'll all be experts. And I appreciate your honesty. This way we can put our study time to the best possible use.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember that is your opportunity to show what you can do. You lead the study session.
Oh, great. I should have said the other one. Once we study the Hogwarts ghosts, we can take a moment to make sure we've retained what we learned. Let's begin. Yeah, it is very lame. Study the Hogwarts ghosts. 3 hours. Wow. Study for something we never knew, and now we're gonna know. And the others are doing the same thing. Listen.
The Grey Lady was the daughter of Rowena Ravenclaw. I know that.
Read. This book seems to detail the deaths of each Hogwarts ghost. Nod.
Each house is associated with a different ghost.
Consider.
For a bloody baron, he sure keeps his wig tidy. Tidy, right? Is how you pronounce it?
Whatever. Chat.
Does anyone else find all this talk about ghosts a bit spooky?
Only you do because you're a wimp. Chick head.
I can't imagine they'll ask about any ghost other than the Bloody Baron.
Whoever that is, discuss.
I can't imagine what it would be like to spend eternity in a single outfit.
Yeah, nobody cares. Flip. I'm not finding interest here. Interest? Okay, ignore.
If no one else will lead this study session, I guess I have to.
Here.
I guess nearly headless Nick was a courtier. He served Henry
Seven.
seven.
Whatever, take note. This book has a list of death dates. Nearly headless Nick died in 1492. Okay, also, what year is Hogwarts Mystery based on? Nod.
I don't really like to think about why they call him the Bloody Baron.
Because he's bloody. Here.
I believe the Bloody Baron and the Great Lady have something of a history.
Focus.
We should come up with a mnemonic device for each ghost something.
I don't know what that word was, but okay. Consider.
It never hurts to study more than you need to.
Of course, because you're a nerd. Focus. This book features some unfortunate details. Listen. Right, same thing. Read. This book seems to detail the deaths of each Hogwarts ghost. Yeah, same thing. Consider. Okay, chat. Discuss. And there are 5 stars.
I can't imagine what it would be like to spend eternity in a single outfit.
You already have a single outfit most of the time? Brilliant. Thanks to all that studying, we know more about the Hogwarts ghosts than we ever did. Yeah, because we never did until now that we're studying it for a trivia.
Then it's time to put a knowledge to the test. Given that you saved our team and chose the right answer in the first round, I'd wager you'll do great.
Yeah, whatever. No thanks, Tangakar, but we can't be too careful. This round is worth twice as many points as last time. Probably just 2. If we get it wrong, we could fall way behind, so we need to get this right.
Then let's see how you can do with a few practice questions. As notable as she is, the Grey Lady is the daughter of another much celebrated witch. Who is she?
Minerva McGonagall. I should say that just to whatchamacallit, to make her I was gonna say just to make her if I say that wrong, just to make her think that I don't know, I guess. Helga is obviously Helga Hufflepuff. Rowena Ravenclaw. No, wait, wasn't it Rowena Ravenclaw? Oh, great, I already forgot, actually. It's between those two. Grey Lady is the... Yeah, I really actually forgot. I think it's Ravenclaw, right? The Grey Lady is the daughter of Rowena Ravenclaw, of course.
That's correct. You're off to a great start. Let's try another. Nearly headless Nick once served in the court of which king?
King Tut. Low is, what is that supposed to be? 10. Yeah, I really don't know. Low is the XIV. Henry 7. Henry 7? I believe it was Henry 7.
That's correct. Brilliant job, Father. It's nearly time for the next round, which means our practice session should come to an end. You got both quiz questions right, so it seems we're in a great shape for the next round of Hogwarts Trivia.
I should have gotten them wrong, actually. To see what she says. Then again, she might end up putting Marula as the one who sits down, potentially. Before we do, I'll go check on the former student team and see how they're settling in. This might be an opportunity to get to know our competition a bit better before the next round. This is totally cheating. I don't even know why they created this new adventure for. Meet Eggnog Jones.
Come to the courtyard as soon as you can. We need to talk.
Okay. Okay, just a courtyard. So what do we need to talk about? Cheating? More cheating? I so wished 1 cent would have been part of it. There's Lucius. He literally looks like a girl sitting. Then there's the other ones. Oh, they're just playing. Ravenclaw student. Oh, I thought that was Lovegood. Wait, is that the Ravenclaw student is a guy, okay.
Mr. Lovegood has been teaching me some rather inventive gobstone strategies.
Nobody cares. Built in.
I challenge Xeno to a match of gobstones.
Okay, Lucius.
Leave me be. I'm helping a young Slytherin make his mark on this unsuspecting Gryffindor.
Wow, is that chess they're playing? Yeah. So they're not even studying, I'm assuming. Which it should be that way, not studying. But whatever. And there we are.
There you are, Father. I was just thinking of you.
Please don't think of me.
I trust everything is going well with you and your team.
Yes, we've been studying at the Hogwarts School. Been studying the Hogwarts schools for the next trivia round. But I wanted to come by and see how you all were settling in. Now that you're back at Hogwarts for a bit. Actually, I want to check on you guys and cheat.
It's perfect timing. We've been wanting to thank you.
For what exactly?
Take a look around. Not only has the trivia contest been a huge success, the former student team seems to be regressing. They're acting just like they did as students.
Nobody really cares. There's a Slytherin Gibby. Also, who cares? Come on. Do I have to click? No, okay. Blimey, they do look a bit like students.
They're having fun. We all are. Thanks to you, returning to Hogwarts has been just like returning home. In fact, we've even been reminiscing about old times. Miss McGonagall and I were just swapping stories. Perhaps as a reward for helping me pull together such a great team, I shall share our student stories with you. I could share our student stories with you.
Please don't. Sounds like a laugh, and learning a bit more about Hogwarts history could come in handy in the contest. Okay, let me see. This task 3 out of 4. Okay, right. The reward for the new adventure is that sweater. Now I remember. 3 hours. Share Hogwarts memories, which I really don't care about. Why are we all together now? They're all in front of me. Pay attention.
As you know, I cursed a plunger purely on accident once. Thanks for finding it.
Discuss.
Xeno's gobstone strategies are quite mysterious.
Nobody cares. Observe.
Slytherin students are naturally gifted at wizard chess. It's a game of cunning.
Okay, comprehend.
We believe in you, Father. The competition is stiff, but you'll manage.
Also, is that a guy or a girl? Yeah, I think that's a guy. Appreciate. That girl? No, that's a guy.
We're glad you're representing the students in the trivia competition.
Note.
In my day, they allowed the proper corporal
punishment something. I didn't get to read it. Say thank you. That's obviously a girl.
We're rooting for you in the competition, Father.
I don't care. Chat.
Lucius keeps going on about a polygon, Pringle,
something. Great. Learn.
I left the Quidditch after I was hurt during a heated competition against Slytherin.
Understand.
I do miss my Quidditch days. That's why I attend every match I can.
Over here.
I already smell so bad. I might as well play again.
For smelling bad? Okay. Consider.
A polygon Pringle was a far sterner caretaker than Filch.
And then I think he said he misses him. Speak. It's a bit odd to picture Professor McGonagall as a student. Laugh.
I'll tell you a secret. I've always loved the smell of gobstones.
Okay, take note. Before the sob Filch took over, we had a juke taker in something. Great, focus.
Some say wizard chess is a game of cunning. I say it's one of courage.
Nobody cares. Ask. Did any of you get into as much trouble as my friends or something like that? I'm having a hard time reading them right away.
Miss McGonagall was quite a competitive Quidditch player in her day.
Okay, is that it? Just blinds? Oh, there's a girl here. Reassure.
You're representing all students in the trivia contest. Don't mess it up.
Also, I'm not the captain in the first place. Why is everyone counting on me? Talk. Which is your favorite story from your time at Hogwarts, Miss Jones? Pay attention. There we go, 5 stars.
As you know, I crashed a plunger purely on accident once. Thanks for finding it.
Hearing those old Hogwarts stories have given me a new perspective on all of you. You guys are all old. It's quite curious to think of Professor McGonagall as a competitive Quidditch player. And how charming to think of young Mr. Lovegood falling in love right here in this very courtyard. Wait, what? Really? I did not read anything about that. And I've never heard Mr. Malfoy express affection for anyone, let alone a former caretaker.
Yes, he has a particular fondness for the hands-on methods deployed by Apollyon Pringles.
Pringles Chip, I'll call him that.
He was the caretaker just before Filch, and from what I've heard, we're better off without him.
Hearing all of your stories, it seems you all weren't that different from my friends and me. Non-friends, that is.
Yes, we learned a great deal, but we had adventures and got into trouble with our friends just like you. In fact, looking back, it's hard to say which part of our Hogwarts experience was the most important. What about you? What's the most important part of your Hogwarts experience? Education, adventure, or friends?
Adventures with the 3 I care about. I think the adventures are the most important part. After all, we've been dealing with some quite heavy stuff lately. Nothing else can compare.
That's a good point. Adventures are where the strength of your skills and character is truly forged. Thanks for coming by to talk with me, Father. I just wanted to thank you before the next round begins. Whatever happens out there, you've given us all one more Hogwarts memory to cherish. We owe you one.
Thanks for sharing these stories with me. Perhaps one of them will come in handy later. But for now, we'd better hurry to the Great Hall. The next round of Hogwarts Trivia is about to begin. Also, why is the trivia quiz not like each question? Why can't we answer it one after the other? Why does it have to be taking a break for the next one and such? Compete in round 2.
We are ready to begin round 2. You'd better hurry.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. So this is task 4 out of 4 for part 3. So let's see who's here. Obviously the same people, now that I think about it. Why did one sense have to be away? Oh, there's 2 ghosts there, now that I notice. Professor Dumbledore.
Everyone settle in. We'll begin soon.
Rowan.
Just remember what we studied, and you should be fine.
Lucius.
Thank you, Mr. Ekans, for the chance to teach this unruly generation of students a lesson.
Yeah, whatever. Who's that? Ah. Okay, I'm sitting again.
I hope you're ready, Father. This round could decide our fate. You got both practice questions right, so I'm feeling quite confident. We've got this.
Thanks, Tongacar. We'll see how it goes.
Greetings all, and welcome to the second round of our first ever Hogwarts Trivia question. Trivia competition. Both teams are currently tied with 1 point from round 1. I trust you've all come prepared. This round is worth 2 points, and it will focus on the Hogwarts ghosts. Each of our beloved ghosts led a noteworthy life. One even served as a courtier to a king. Unfortunately, this ghost was executed after failing to fix the teeth of a renowned lady-in-waiting. For two points, name the ghost, the king he served, the lady, and the year of the ghost's unfortunate end.
Alright, team, we have our question. Let's discuss it a bit before we submit our answer. Okay, discuss question 2. Why does it have to be 8 hours? At least 3 hours would have been fine. Okay, there's the ghosts. What about here? There's a Hufflepuff student. Roll eyes.
I'm excellent with dates. Nearly Headless Nick was executed in 1492.
Wasn't it 1491 actually? I kind of remember a 91, not 92. Comfort.
I wonder if it hurt to be nearly beheaded. What a terrifying.
What did it say? Terrifying what? I don't know. Anyways, over here.
Oh, I know this one.
There's a Fat Freyr. Mole.
I couldn't tell you what the execution. Tell you when the execution took place. Was it?
I think he said 1391. Chat.
Everyone knows Sir Nick destroyed the visage of the lovely
Someone. Consider.
For some reason, I want to say there was a famous execution in 1294.
They should keep up the text a little longer than just like, I don't know, what is it, like 3 seconds I think? Maybe 10 seconds? Check on.
As soon as I have a thought about a ghost, my mind shuts off in fright.
Okay, maybe 20 seconds? I think that's like 10 seconds, I think. Anyways, speak. Thanks to our study session, this all should be fresh in our minds. Talk. Which it shouldn't. Nearly Headless Nick was executed. Well, almost. Discuss.
We were just talking about Henry VII.
Listen.
It must be Henry VII.
How about this kid right here? Notice.
Blimey, that's a tough one. How could anyone be expected to answer it?
With their mouths? Nod.
Please record your answers as soon as you are ready.
Okay, comfort.
I wonder if it hurts to be nearly beheaded. What a terrifying thought.
There we go, I read it better. Over here. Okay, same thing. Mole.
I couldn't tell you when the execution took place. Was it 1937?
No. Chat.
Everyone knows Sir Nick destroyed the visage of the lovely Lady Greaves.
There, I read it better as well. Over here.
Keep your voice down, Miss Jones.
Focus.
The answer's quite obvious, isn't it?
No. Note.
No, that isn't it, Lucius.
Observe.
What an easy question. Everyone knows the answer.
Okay, take note.
Some theorize that Nearly Headless Nick is only partially dead.
Because he's still there, of course. Smile.
I'm more familiar with poltergeists than ghosts.
Over here.
Keep your voice down, Miss Jones.
Focus. The answer is quite obvious, isn't it? Note.
No, that isn't it, Lucius.
Observe.
Do let us all get it in a word in, Lucius.
Take note. Same thing. Smile. Over here. Note. Observe. Focus. Let's see. I'll take note. They're saying the same thing, so I'm not gonna bother reading them again. Observe.
Do let us all get in a word in. Do let us all get in.
Whatever. I did read it the first time. Over here. Note. Observe. Focus. Take note. And there. 5 stars at last.
Some theorize that Nearly Headless Nick is only partially dead.
Okay. After all that discussion, I think we've nearly got all the four parts of the answer.
Yes, we know Nearly Headless Nick was a courtier in Henry VII's court.
And he was executed after bungling an attempt at orthodontics, I think. Orthodontics for Lady Grieve.
But we can't agree on the year of Nearly Headless Nick's near execution. Was it 1492, 1294, or 1937?
Yeah, I really don't know, actually. If I remember, it was a very further date behind. Like 12 or 14, it wasn't 19. I forgot. I'm not gonna cheat. They're already cheating by studying. So I'm not gonna cheat. I'll go with 1492. I think it sounds right. The answer is 1492. I'm sure of it.
That sounds right. Let's go with that.
Alright, I'll write it down on the enchanted parchment and submit our answer. Yeah, I'm not writing anything down. It doesn't seem like it.
I've received the current student team's answer, but I'm still waiting on the former student team.
Blimey, we got our answer in before the former students. They must not be as certain as this time around.
1 second. Just give me 1 second.
I mean,
1 second. Just give us 1 second. Fine, if you insist, we'll go with that.
it looks like things have taken a bit of a turn on the former student team.
Yes, they don't seem as confident as they did in the last round.
I've now received the submissions from both teams. I can reveal the answer to your round 2 question. The ghost end question was, of course, Nearly Headless Nick, and he served in Henry VII's court. The unfortunate lady in waiting was Lady Grieve. And the year of the Nearly Headless Nick's execution was 1492. Both teams answered the question correctly. Accounting for this round's points, here are the current team standings. The competition is proving quite stiff, as we end round 2 with yet another tie. Both teams have 3 points. However, it is still anyone's game. The third and final round, our most challenging, will be worth 4 points.
Blimey, we're still tied. It seems the contest will be decided in round 3. We'll still have a shot at winning this.
Given the importance of this final round, I will need a moment to collect my thoughts before we continue. I'll have both teams meet me in the courtyard as soon as I am ready. There I will reveal the theme of the third and final round of the first ever Hogwarts Trivia competition.
Yeah, whatever. Part 3 complete. 3 gems. And then part 4. Things get heated as you approach the final round of the Hogwarts Trivia competition. Will you and your non-friends provide the current students? I mean, why do I keep saying provide? Will you and your friends prove that the current students know more about Hogwarts than former students by pulling ahead in round 3? No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Meet Dumbledore. Just not, that is not Dumbledore at all. Okay?
All right, we're going to need you out here immediately. Immediately, come quick.
How about I don't? Energy, exclusive energy offer. There's only 4 minutes left. Which it always resets anyways, so I really don't care. What else? Is Ron's next clue ready yet? Another 17 minutes. Then the brilliant bargains ends in like 4 hours, I mean. Yeah, I don't really want any of the outfits. I could use more food. I have 580. Yeah, whatever, I'll get more food. Also, now that I remember, there's something I wanted to do. Where is it? Where's the library at? Oh, it's right here. So, for the library, I noticed I have a bunch of pages. And, I want to get more brown books to buy a new pet. I have 2081. So, I'm going to use 1,000. There we go. 1,000 to get 1,000. I mean, not 1,000, 100 brown books. Because so far I have not used any of the pages much, but I'll keep collecting them, of course. Also, I did level up somebody. Who was it? Oh, both Andre 3000 and Charlie bit my finger. Since I did do, what was it? I think I did the quizzes with them and such. Anyways, I want to get a new pet. But I'm not sure whether I want to get which one I want to get. I could get the bat or the spider, would be very cool. Then there's the little kitten and the pup. I'm not sure. If I use 130, I'm only gonna have 4 left. If I use 100, I'll have 134 left. There's only 4 left. And I'll have all of them. I don't know which one I want to get more. Maybe it depends on which one has a cooler. Ooh, there's a pink little kitty. That's actually very cool. Or this one. And then there's this one. I forgot her. This little kitten looks like that's one cartoon character. Literally just like the cartoon character. Just don't remember the name. Anyways, let's see. Then there's the bat. Ooh, I could get him invisible. That would be very cool. Or black. Wow, 600 XP for Chinks. 500 of that. Ooh, then there's the Geico Broom Insurance with the little Santa hat. I still want that one at some point. But the Gentleman one, of course, is the better one. Why so many brown books just for those? Anyways, I really don't know which one I want to get. I kind of want to get this one, the kitty. But the spider would be cool as well. I'll go with the spider. There we go. So now I have to think of a name, which I have not thought of yet. Wingsworth? No. What's a good spider name? Obviously not Spidey or Webster. Tarantula. I'll have to think of one. It's not a man, so not Spider-Man. I don't know. I'll think of it later. But I'm gonna collect. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna switch to Geico Broom Insurance. Yeah. Cause look at him. He's very cute. Anyways, back to the task. Meet Dumbledore. there we all are. So eggnog first.
You might want to check in with your team, Father. Things are getting a bit heated.
What, the sun is out? Then talking car.
Watch, Father. Ready for the final round? It's time to show the former students just how much we know.
Andre doesn't.
Rivalry isn't exactly my style. If Marula can't calm down, you can count me out.
Looks dumb how they're all facing away from her. Like an album cover. Anyways. There she is.
There you are, Father. There you are, Ekans. We've been waiting. Turns out some people can't take a little friendly teasing.
What are you talking about, Marula? I thought we were just gathering to hear the focus for round 3 of the Hogwarts Trivia competition.
We are. But after you tied up the scores in round 2, I felt some trash talking was in order. Unfortunately, they didn't take it all that well, and let's just say tensions rose from there. Some people are talking about walking.
I mean, they have legs, don't they? Blimey, Marula. When I said you'd ruin everything by being on our team, I didn't realize how quickly you'd do it. Ha.
Lighten up, Ekans. A bit trash talking is an essential part of any successful competition. Even you can admit that.
Yes, I admit it, but not to you. No, trash talking is not essential. It is, but not for you. We can have a fun competition without being antagonistic. I don't know, whatever.
Perhaps, but personally, I don't see the point. Anyways, everyone else agrees with you. This was the wrong crowd for a roast. Everyone's out of sorts now. No one's even talking to each other, but I'm sure you can patch things up. You're good at that sort of thing.
Of course I am. Fine, I'll talk to the team. Normally this would be your mess to clean up, but we're running low on time. Round 3 will be the most challenging yet. We need a united team to win. Great. Some more work for me. Benson, the face he's making is funny. Unite your team. 3 hours. That's very pointless. Also, aren't we supposed to be talking to Dumbledore instead? Here.
It's all a big misunderstanding, Ekans.
Listen.
Marula makes me uneasy, especially when she's being aggressive.
Everything that's aggressive makes you uneasy. Consider.
Everyone's too sensitive. I was just getting a healthy rivalry going.
Ignore.
The student team seems quite rattled by Miss Knight's aggressive play.
Apologize.
Miss Knight said some rather hurtful things.
Good. Focus. I could take a joke, but I hate to see this competition turn ugly. Okay, nod.
We can win this if we focus and work together.
Confer. Tensions are mounting. Perhaps some butterbeer is in order. Discuss.
You'd better get your team under control, Father. They seem a bit off.
They are a bit off, if you know what I mean. Comfort.
I just think we should avoid being rude. We don't know how this is going to go.
Yeah, nobody cares. Is that it? I'll click on myself. Explain. You know how passionate Marula can get. We can't take it seriously. I think that's what I said. Let's see. Note.
My theory is that Miss Knight may have been imitating a Jarvie.
I didn't read the rest. Whatever a Jarvie is, confer.
I do feel inspired by that rousing roasting. I'll try harder in round 3.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ask. What are each of you upset about? Oh my goodness. Why do I keep getting stuck? Here.
We need to keep our heads in the game and not get distracted.
Speak. Above all, this competition is meant to be fun. Discuss. There are 5 stars.
I agree to a trivia contest, not a mud-slinging competition.
How about you shut up? Alright.
Thanks for talking to everyone and helping get us all back on the same page, Father. Everyone sort of climbed up after Marilla tried to psych out the other team. She can really get under people's skin.
I'm sure everyone's on edge. As we prepare for the final round, I'm glad I could help.
Speaking of the final round, here comes Dumbledore with the focus for the final round of Hogwarts Trivia.
There's the very old man.
After careful consideration, I've settled on a theme for the final round of the Hogwarts Trivia competition. The theme of your final round is history of Hogwarts. I'll tell you now, it won't be easy, but my hope is not to further stoke contention between the generations. I hope you'll be inspired to learn alongside one another. Good luck.
Okay. He walks so slow. Okay, now what?
A history of Hogwarts? That could mean anything.
You're right. Hogwarts has been around for centuries. He can't expect us to learn every single thing. Can he?
Perhaps. I don't know, but I'm starting to understand why this round is worth 4 points.
We certainly have our work cut out for us. Let's try and be smart about it. We may be missing something. Let's regroup somewhere private and discuss the theme. Perhaps then we'll know what to study. Okay, so where do we go? Talk to your team.
Like, we have to figure out what to study next.
Okay, a chocolate frog. Also, I'm currently uploading a Hogwarts mystery video. It's at 96%. Yeah, 96%. Alright, okay, there's an extra. Also, the Chocolate Frogs event is back once again. So there's new rewards. It's like the same rewards every single time, just it restarted again, basically. I need 1 more for the 30 energy, and then I need 3 for the 3 red books. I mean, blue books. Also, I have a bunch of these. But I'm gonna collect till I have much more, so I could do them all together at some point. Anyways, let me see. How much do I have for the... Wait, has it been 17 minutes? No, 4 more minutes. Club Constellation. Do I have enough? I have 965. I think I'll collect till I have like more than 1,000. Basically, once I complete the next 3 tasks. So talk to your team. Let's see who's here. Obviously my team. The team I don't like. Why is Rowan always there?
If we're going to study the entire history of Hogwarts, we'd better get started. I honestly can't wait.
Whatever. Okay, I'm trying not to click on the exclamation mark. There we go.
Dumbledore sure doesn't make things easy, does he?
No, he's old. There we go.
I feel completely rejuvenated by our talk. I'm ready to get down to business and win this. Alright, team. Thanks for meeting up. We've got a lot left to do if we hope to win this trivia competition.
She's right. After 2 rounds, we're still tied, but this is our chance to beat the former students. Round 3 is worth 4 points. If we get this question right and the former student team doesn't, we'll win.
The only problem is we don't know what to study. I can't make heads or tails of what Dumbledore said. He said the focus of round 3 was a history of Hogwarts, but we can't memorize centuries of history.
Right. We need to think about what Dumbledore said and figure out if we're missing something.
Honestly, it feels a bit like he's just messing with us. Could it be that simple?
Yes, he's probably messing with us. No, he's hinting at something. Um, yeah, I guess he's hinting something. I don't think he's messing with us. There must be a hint hidden in what he said. We just need to figure out what it is. If we do, perhaps that will give us an upper hand in round 3.
I suppose you're right. Dumbledore's quite clever, and he's always got something up his sleeve.
Um, I wouldn't be surprised. He has long sleeves and they're very big. He's probably hiding a child in there. Let's put our heads together and go over what he said. Perhaps we'll find a clue as to what we could study. Please don't let it be 8 hours again. 3 hours, okay. Discuss the theme. Let's see, is there anybody else here? Or anything hidden? Nope. Consider.
Perhaps the former student team knows something we don't, or has something.
Wonder. Perhaps he's trying to get us to study something in particular. But what? Comfort.
We're going to figure this out, aren't we? I'm afraid we'll lose if not.
Roll eyes.
If Dumbledore wants to ask about the history of Hogwarts, let him.
What she said? Anyways, I'll discuss.
Dumbledore always gives you just enough to figure things out on your own.
Chat.
Parsing a Dumbledore hint is a bit like trying to catch a snitch.
Parsing, is that the word? Parsing? Whatever that is. Speak. The phrasing is a bit awkward. A history of Hogwarts. Nod.
We have to figure this out. If we don't, our chances of winning are slim.
Take note.
His sentence was grammatically misleading. Perhaps that's the cue.
Is that what he said? Ask. Did I hear it right? Did he say a history of Hogwarts or the history? Confer.
He also mentioned each generation should learn as alongside one another.
Here.
With Dumbledore, the answer is never straightforward.
Consider.
Perhaps the former student team knows something we don't, or has something.
Wonder. Perhaps he's trying to get us to study something in particular, but what? Comfort.
We're going to figure this out, aren't we? I'm afraid we'll lose if not.
Discuss.
Dumbledore always gives you just enough to figure things out on your own.
Chat. Okay, they're saying the same thing. Speak. They're 5 stars. The phrasing is a bit awkward. A history of Hogwarts. I genuinely cannot think of what the hint is, because I think there is a hint. After all that discussion, I may have discovered the clue we're looking for, though not necessarily what it means. We all noticed that Dumbledore awkwardly phrased this round's theme when he presented it. It's a bit odd to say a history of Hogwarts rather than the history of Hogwarts, isn't it?
You're right. It's not like Hogwarts has multiple histories. That's got to be a clue. I thought that he was just messing with us. But you were right to say he must have been hinting at something.
Yes, but what could it be? Wait, what could it mean? I think is what it said, right?
Dumbledore might have been referencing a book title.
What do you mean, Marula?
Think about it. If you move the A in the phrase, it suddenly becomes the title of a quite popular book.
A book I don't know about? Blimey, Marula, you're right. By saying a history of Hogwarts instead of the history of Hogwarts, he might be hinting at Hogwarts, a history. If we study Bathilda Bagshot's book, we may just find the answer to Dumbledore's round 3 question. I know I said you'd just ruin everything if you joined the theme, Marula, but you may have saved us just in time. No, I still think you'd ruin everything. Duh. If the other team has figured this out. This clue could be enough to help us take the lead. You're brilliant. No, you're not. You're the worst.
I know, but don't get too soppy about it. I just hate losing is all.
I want to punch you. Then let's hurry to the library and find a copy of Hogwarts, a history. This is our chance to pull ahead. Yeah, whatever. Talk to your team. What's next? Study for round 3.
If you're looking for something from me, you'd better hurry.
Okay. And a chocolate frog. Another extra one. Alright, is this ready? Hagrid has strange things growing here. That's obviously Hagrid's garden. No, not the hut. The garden. And now I have to wait an hour and 30 for the next study for round 3. Oh wait. What is this? Study with a friend. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, let me see. Who is there? There's Wansant, Rowan, and Charlie bit my finger. I am trying to level him up, so I'm gonna go with him. So 16 hours. Okay. So not to leave. Let's see. Sniffler is on a task. An activity, that is. Study for round 3. So there they are. There's Madam Pinch. Rowan all alone over there. Alright. Tonkakkar.
You'd think Hogwarts history would be easy to find, but I haven't seen it anywhere.
That's because we're literally standing in the entrance instead of where the books are. You stupid woman. Marula.
I cracked Dumbledore's secret code. You can't expect me to find a book as well.
Yes, you can. Tan.
Hogwarts, a history is quite popular. They should have a copy somewhere.
Why is he laughing at that? Anyways. There's Madam Pinch. Excuse me, Madam Pinch. We're looking for a copy of Hogwarts, a history, for the student trivia team. Why do I have to explain that to her? We believe Dumbledore might have been hinting that we'd find the final round answer in that book.
I can't speak. I can't speak to that.
Okay, whatever.
I can't speak to that. But there has been quite a demand for Hogwarts history lately. In fact, all of the library's copies were checked out this morning.
They were? By whom?
I'm afraid I can't stand here all day talking to you about books we don't have. I'm far too busy.
You don't have any backup copies or library only copies?
We do have one library only copy, but it's an exceedingly rare first edition.
We'll take good care of it, I promise.
I don't know how I feel about having 2 teams cheer such a rare edition.
What do you mean, cheer?
As I said, Hogwarts history has been quite on demand lately. On demand today. I landed to the great Eggnog Jones just moments ago.
There they are. Blimey, the former student team beat us to it. Because Marilla is stupid.
If you can convince them to share with you, you must promise to do so without damaging their precious text. I'm sure the former students will be keeping an eye on you, but you'd better believe I will be as well.
Thank you, Madam Pinch. You may have just helped us win the competition. Yeah, whatever.
Aha! I see you've deciphered Dumbledore's clue as well. Just not as fast as we did.
I was hoping you might share that edition with us, Miss Jones. That way we can all study for the final round. And also, I was thinking that they were gonna get the answer before us because of McGonagall, since I'm sure she knows how Dumbledore thinks and such.
And why exactly would I share this critical information with members of the opposing team?
We agreed that this should be fair. You owe me. It will affect your reputation. Um, I'll choose the evil one. You owe me. Because you owe me. After all I did to get this trivia contest off the group and help you build your team.
I suppose you have a point. Without you, none of this would have come together. We can share. To be honest, there's more to learn in these pages than we realized. I can't believe they ascended 2 students. There's no way we'll get through all of it before the final round begins.
We can study the book together and make sure we cover everything.
Alright, bring over your team, and let's begin. We'd better get started if we hope to cover all this material.
Also, how do we all study one book? How are we gonna sit, like stand around each other and such? Okay, study Hogwarts. Study Hogwarts, a history. 3 hours. Okay, so all the younger students are sitting. Then Agnog is next to me, and then the adults are standing. Okay, seems more like they're watching us study, as in like if this was a punishment and they're making us study and they're keeping an eye on us. And there's like 5 of them. Anyways, shake head.
Perhaps we should steal the book while the other team isn't looking.
Here.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for, so I'll just focus on what.
Damn it. Okay, whatever. Agree.
It's always good to refresh a bit on the history of Hogwarts.
Talk. I think I've got a handle on the role of Hogwarts in the first Wizarding War. Listen.
It's a bit odd studying with the other team, but it does seem to be working.
Okay, listen.
We must study everything from the caretakers to the portraits.
Note.
Hogwarts was founded in the 10th century by the four famous founders, I think that's what it said.
Observe.
Gladwin Moon came on as caretaker when
Oh my goodness. Never mind. Over here.
I can't believe I let Dumbledore talk me into this.
Heed.
Remember to write all this down and review before the round begins.
Agree.
Don't forget to take notes, everyone. We'll need to study on.
They really need to leave this text a little longer than just like 10 seconds or so. Ignore.
In my opinion, sharing this material is a misstep.
Note.
Ricarius Carp was the caretaker just before Gladwin Moon.
I think that's what it said. So many different words or names that I don't know how to pronounce. Notice, there's a large section on something called the Chamber of Secrets, which Harry Potter is going to find at some point. I think I might find it as well. Heed. In the game. Madam Pinch.
Careful with that, it's priceless.
Appreciate.
I'm glad we're working together, since we all pay attention to different things.
Shake head.
Perhaps we should steal the book.
Okay, is that already? Here.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for, so I'll just focus on what's in front of me.
Okay. Talk. There we go, 5 stars at last. I think we've got a handle on the role of Hogwarts in the first Wizarding War. Alright, since both teams were studying together, we were able to review the entire book. Nice work.
It's a lot to keep track of, but we've got notes on every section. Hopefully the answer is in there somewhere. It's good we were so thorough. This is our last chance to break the tie and pull ahead.
You're right. Depending on what the final question is, either team could still win. But now that we're prepared, let's hurry to the Great Hall for the final round of Hogwarts Trivia. At last, study for round 3 done. Finish the contest.
It's time for the third and final round of the Hogwarts Trivia competition.
So is that task 4? Yeah, task 4 out of 4 for part 4. Finally, finish the contest. So far, not the best new adventure. I still find it ridiculous that we had to study when the trivia the trivia competition came about, specifically between who knew more about Hogwarts, and we should have just taken the trivia right away instead of having to do the studying such. It's pointless in my opinion. Slytherin student.
They really should have more Slytherin students on the student team.
How about you? Mind your business. Gryffindor student.
Go student team. You've got this.
Who's this? Andre 1000.
Don't worry, father. I wore my lucky socks. We're sure to win.
Okay, now that he said that, I really feel like losing. And also because I do want to find out what happens. I was about to say that was Tulip the Flower, but that's some other girl. Alright. So let's see what happens.
It is time for the final round of Hogwarts Trivia, which, as you all know, is worth 4 points. It's a close game with both teams currently tied at 3 points. This will be the deciding round. This round is the final and most difficult round of the contest, so pay close attention and do your best.
Get ready, Tonkakar. It's time for the final question.
Hogwarts has had many celebrated heroes pass through its halls over the years, including Father Ekans. But there are those who work equally hard behind the scenes to make Hogwarts such a special place. We've had a long line of illustrious headmasters and headmistresses, but also a long line of caretakers. List the following Hogwarts caretakers in chronology.
Oh my goodness. That's a word I don't know how to pronounce. Chronological. Okay.
Caretakers in chronological order,
There we go.
starting with the first to serve our beloved school. Apollyon, Pringle, Mr. Pringles, Rancorious, Carp, Grape, Hankerton, Humble, Handkerchief, Humble, and Gladwin Moon.
Blimey, that's tough. I don't remember reading about any of them.
Some of those names do sound familiar. I'm sure we can get this right if we all work together.
You may discuss your answer before submitting it. Be careful, however, this answer will decide the game.
I just purposely want to lose. 8 hours. Discuss the final question. Great. I went from like 1,000 energies to 533, which is going to be less now. 400 and something. Okay, recall. Lucius mentioned the caretaker before Filch. I believe it was Apollyon Pringle. Mr. Pringles, basically. Speak. I'm not totally sure about the others, but I've heard the name Pringles. Let's see. Write down.
All I know is that Gladwin Moon.
Oh my goodness, never mind. Observe.
I think we've got this. We've got it. Wait, this isn't right.
Listen.
The order is incorrect, Miss Jones. Swap those 2 names.
Over here.
I'm telling you, Eggnog. Rancorious Carp was not Howard's first caretaker.
Mole.
I have a theory that the caretakers have always been the true headmasters.
Okay, take note.
I remember reading that Handkerchief Humble was the first caretaker.
Consider.
Mr. Pringles might have been before Crepe or not.
Here.
Handkerchief Humble was the first caretaker at Hogwarts. I know that.
Notice.
I don't recall reading this in Hogwarts A History, or do I?
Focus.
I remember Andre Dawson saying Crepe retired for...
For what? Oh, great. Chat.
Quiet, I'm trying to listen in on the other team.
A cheater? Nod.
Glad to win Moon proceeded.
Whatever. The Mr. Pringles? Something? Recall. Lucius mentioned the caretaker before Filch. I believe it was Mr. Pringles. Laugh. I always did my best to avoid the caretaker. I'm not a big fan of detention. Okay, speak. I'm totally not sure about the others, but I've heard the name Pringles. Discuss.
Crepe sounds familiar. He came after Humble, I believe.
Okay, listen.
That order is incorrect, Miss Jones. Swap those two names.
Over here.
I'm telling you, Eggnog, Rancorous Carp was not...
Something. Hogwarts' first caretaker, I think is what it said. Write down.
All I know is that Gladwin Moon took over after Rancorous Carp or Crepe.
Take note.
I remember reading that Handkerchief Humble was the first caretaker.
Consider.
Mr. Pringles might have been before Crepe, or not.
Here. Okay, same thing. Focus.
I remember Andre Dawson saying Crepe retired for health reasons.
There we go, I read it better. Observe. Notice. Mole. Or mule, maybe. Recall. Same thing. Nod. Laugh. What else? Discuss. Listen. There, 5 stars at last, so it's done.
That order is incorrect, Miss Jones. Swap those two names.
So I think I'm gonna get it wrong. Purposely, of course. Alright, we've gone over the list countless times. I think we need to decide on an answer. We know handkerchief. Wait, what? Handkerchief? Why am I forgetting the word already? Handkerchief. Yeah, handkerchief. We know Handkerchief Humble was the first caretaker, but there's some disagreement about who came next. However, I do remember Mr. Malfoy mentioning a caretaker when we were talking in the courtyard before. He said he missed Mr. Pringles, the caretaker before Filch. Sir Pringles must be the last on the list.
Brilliant. So we know Humble was the first and Pringle was last. The question is, who was the caretaker after Handkerchief Humble? Rancorous Carp or Gladwin Moon?
I want to get it wrong, but I actually don't know the right answer at all. How do I get it wrong without even knowing the answer? Oh my goodness. Let me see. Harry Potter caretakers. No, caretakers, my goodness. Caretakers. Yeah, whatever. Not Filch, I'm talking about all of them. Argus Filch. That's not what I'm talking about. Or how about Harry Potter? All caretakers. Hogwarts caretaker. No. Hogwarts caretakers. Who is caretaker? Let's see. Hogwarts caretakers. Trending pages. No, not that. There's Gladwin Moon. Okay, so there's Rankius Carp, Gladwin Moon, the Pringles guy. Then there's Handkerchief Humble. Let me click on Rankius or Rancorous Carp, or what do you call it? But yeah, what number was he? Most time to have pet peeve. Can I at least say when he started? No, I I do not see it. Great, it doesn't show which number he was. Caretaker of Hogwarts Castle? No. My goodness. How about Gladwin Moon? Does it show it here? No, it doesn't say when he became the caretaker. Great. So how am I supposed to know? Great. Oh wait, there's this no, that's not it. Oh, caretakers in order, maybe? Is that how you in order? Oh, will they show it that way? Or maybe I can just put who was the second. Like, okay, I guess I'll do that. Second caretaker. Yeah, there we go. Will that come up? That is Argus Filch. No, that's not the right answer. My goodness, it doesn't show it. Do I have to specifically search by Hogwarts Mystery? It's again showing Filch when I don't want it to show Filch. Right, Hogwarts. I guess I'm gonna go with Hogwarts Mystery. Hogwarts Mystery. Who was the... Yeah, there we go. Take her after handkerchief. Oh, it was... Wait, what? Was the caretaker at least... No, after freaking the Pringles guy. Oh no, I mean handkerchief humble. Why does it not show? Hogwarts Trivia Part 4. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Summary. Okay. Confirm your choice. No, that's not it. Okay, let me see. I should find the right answer now. Which I don't want to choose the right answer. Okay, where is it? The correctest answer is... Oh, okay, it's carp. Okay, let me see. It's actually showing the line will differ depending on which answer you give. Talk card will ask you if you are sure. You can reply in two ways. These options won't impact the story, so pick the... Oh wow, seriously? It's not gonna impact, so I'm still gonna end up winning regardless. Say the correct sequence, which is worth 4 points. The line will differ based on the answer you gave. The person was incorrect. Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the wrong answer because of 102,000 mentioning the lucky socks. Gladwin Moon. I'm guessing it's Gladwin Moon.
That sounds right. That sounds right. If that sounds right to you, it works for me. But it's our last shot at winning the trivia contest, so we need to be sure. Are you certain that's the answer?
I'm certain. I'm absolutely certain.
Good. You've been right each time so far, so I trust you.
All right. I'll write our final answer on the enchanted parchment and submit it. Then we'll find out who won. So I should be wrong. But I think there's something... There's another, like, surprise, I think. That's how that's what it was showing on the page I clicked. But I guess I'll find out. I did not read everything. Anyways,
I've just received the student team's answer, which means I now have both answers submitted.
Oh no, the former student team beat us to it. They must have been quite confident. Perhaps they got it right.
or perhaps they rushed and got it wrong. We don't know for certain, but we're about to find out.
For 4 points, here's the correct chronological order for our beloved caretakers. Handkerchief Humble, Recaris, Crepe, Gladwin Moon, and finally, Apollyon, Pringles, Mr. Pringles.
Blimey, we got it wrong. But what about the former students?
I regret to inform his former student team that they have broken their streak.
Oh, they broke it? Okay. Did you hear that, Tongakar? The former students got it wrong. We could win this.
With an incorrect final answer, the former students end the game with 3 points. The current student team has also submitted an incorrect answer, earning 0 points. That means both teams end the contest with 3 points. The competition ends in a tie.
Oh, wow.
It seems the two teams were evenly matched. I couldn't have imagined a better ending to the competition.
If there was going to be a tie, I would have preferred winning, actually. I genuinely wanted to lose.
Congratulations.
I should have chosen the wrong answer on the previous ones as well then. Huh, we tied.
The competition is over, but the day is not. I have more to reveal. First, I'm quite proud of all of you.
Nobody cares?
I'd hoped you would take this opportunity to learn it alongside one another. I had an interesting talk with Madam Pinch, and I was returning all copies of Hogwarts history.
Blimey, it was Professor who checked out all the books.
But that doesn't make any sense. We can't study from a book he's checked out every copy of.
I was glad to hear you put aside your competitive spirits and learn together. Well done.
Also, why does he look so sad?
Each generation will know more after working together than they ever could on their own. Win or lose, that is worth celebrating, which leads me to my final revelation. May you all come together once more, and enjoy this victory feast. You've all worked hard. You've earned it.
We've all cheated, that is what we did. Oh wow, just one turkey or chicken, whatever it is. And now they all have the sweaters.
Well played, Father. You were an exceptional opponent.
But we tied. We still don't know who knows more about Hogwarts, current or former students.
Perhaps because it's an impossible question to answer. It seems we're evenly matched.
I wish we all lost.
Now that the competition is done, it's time to celebrate.
She actually does not look good with that sweater.
But before we do, Eggnog and I wanted to give you a special gift for all you've done. We got these matching sweatshirts for us. When you wear yours, I hope you'll remember how thankful we are.
Thanks, Eggnog. Thanks, Tongakar. Actually, no thanks.
Of course, it's the least we could do after all you did to make this contest a success.
It's just like Dumbledore said. We accomplished so much because we did it together. Now let's team up one more time for the day and see if we can finish all this food. So there, that is done. I get the sweatshirt. Or the sweater, whatever you want to call it. So this was one of the newest new adventures since they added it for year 3. They keep on adding new adventures, which is fine, I guess. But I still want to continue with the story. Alright, so Hogwarts Trivia, that is complete. You and your friends gave the former student team a run for their money in the first ever Hogwarts Trivia competition. However, the competition panned out. Current students and former students learned how much they have left to learn from just how much they have left to learn from one another, and you earned a special sweatshirt to commemorate this grand occasion. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, that is done. Duel one time in dueling room. I guess I'll do that in a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna put on the sweatshirt now, I guess. Doesn't look bad. But I'm gonna have different pants. Let's see. I think it looks good. How about the other ones? The other ones I like. Where's the other pants? Oh, I think it's these. Yeah. I think I like these a little better, so I'll keep them like that. So there. Now we're all wearing the shirt. Well, them two and me. But whatever. Wait, let's see. Is there anybody else here? There's Marula, Lucius, McGonagall, a Gryffindor Gibby, Dumbledore, Tonkakar, and Eggnog. Then there's Ben 10, Andre 3000, Rowan, Lovegood, and Blimes. That's it. I really don't like that 1 cent was not part of it. It would have been nice if she was. Okay, 3 new ones. Oh wow, I got all 3 for the 3 red books. Cool. I did not expect that. Okay, let's see. Rowan's case in 59 minutes. So what was I gonna do? Kind of forgot. Alright. The club constellation. So I collected all of that. I have 1,432 basically. So collect that. 1. There's a timer toffee. Pages. Then more blue books. A golden book. Okay. Then this. Will I be able to collect everything? I kind of don't think so. Yeah, great. I need more. That is 700 more. How do I get 700 more at the moment? That's a lot. Great. I guess I could do the study sessions since I do need them. Yeah, I'll do that quickly. I need to do 3 of the 3-hour ones, so I could get 9. So demonstration. I'm not gonna read them, of course. I'm just gonna do them quick. There's Marula and Rowan. Let's see. Step movements, comprehend, whisper. Here we go. This might take a while. 10 empathy points. So I gotta focus. Very easy. Right, what's next? Right now I have 422 energy left. I went from like 1,000 to 400 something. 422 basically. I ended up using a lot just for part 3 and 4. Wait, damn it, I should have gotten the energy instead. I have to swipe in swords. Great. Okay, this one is easy. At least they didn't make it difficult. She seems so surprised on me separating 2 different things from each other. That's 4, 5. There we go. So that's 3 stars. Oh, damn it, 40. I'm gonna go with 40. Just because it's 40. Why can't they have given me 40 knowledge instead? That's the one I needed the most. Oh look, the video for Hogwarts Mystery is already uploaded. I did not even realize it. Cool. So there's number 89, I believe. It's number 89. Hogwarts Mystery. I'm very close to 100 videos. Just 11 more. My favorite number. Okay. I still have to do more. So I need to do 2 more of the 3-hour ones. I'm hoping I get enough of the squares for the club constellation. Okay. Nod, listen, scroll, listen. That's 1 star. Okay, 15 empathy. So I gotta focus. Somebody dropped something. Okay, sort ingredients once again. This one takes a bit of time to do. I don't like that. Pick up. 40 courage again. I keep getting a bunch of courage. I want to level up the other ones as well. So access here, then these here. There, that was very easy. Prepare to finish potion. Okay, examine, clean. So, I swear I thought I saw cell crack, but it says seal crack. Kind of funny. Right, read, gather. Does crack exist in this game? Sure, I'll go for the gem. Now I have 560 instead of 59. Right, finish potion. Cool. Right, now for 3 more stars. Also, I did notice my Geico Broom Insurance sleeping. I'll wake him up in a bit. Alright, observe, scroll, listen, whisper, peer inside, wonder, and there. 15 knowledge. Okay, now I have to focus. Very easy. Stop looking at me like that, just hurry up. Sort ingredients now. Once again. So that's 2 stars. Alright. Here we go. Wait, am I doing it wrong? Damn it! No, I'm gonna get it wrong. Stupid damn thing. Why did I not notice it right away? Oh, great. Oh well, I messed it up. Doesn't really matter, I guess. At least I get to see Marilla laughing at me. But whatever. So for the new adventure, it would have been better if they actually have you answer everything yourself. It would have been more challenging that way. Then again, we could all look up the answers, of course. But still. Because they did basically give 3 out of the 4 answers to you. You just had to choose one. which was kind of obvious most of the time, except the last one. I wasn't able to tell which one was the right answer. Come on, hurry up. Perhaps, I don't know. There, I got all the stars at last. So once I come back for the what's it called? The story, I'll have everything ready. There's 7 parts for chapter 6 and then the 2 lessons. Anyways, that is it. It was pretty cool. Not the best. No adventure, of course. Not my favorite. Gotta wake them up. Also, now that I think about it, where is the tarantula? Oh, there it is on the bed. The bed frame. Not the frame, but what's it called? The stick. The bed stick. Is that a web as well? I'm just noticing that there's an actual web there. There's a web on the bed now. It's cool. I still gotta think of what to name it. Webcon? Webcon? Like, no, not webcon. Like, what is the con I'm thinking about? Oh, like Comic-Con, but Webcon? Yeah, like, I think Webcon is a thing actually, right? Like web as in websites, right? Webcon is from, am I thinking about iCarly? Webcon? I think I am. Webster, Webby, Websicle. I don't know. I'll think of a good name. Maybe that's something that has to do with webs. Unless I think of a name that goes with spider. I don't know. Anyways, that is it. Part 3 and 4 is done. Obviously, the whole new adventure is done. So yeah, the next video should be me completing or continuing with the story with chapter 6 of year 4, and then after that is gonna be a new adventure. I'm quite sure. But there's how many chapters left? There's 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 12 new adventures. I mean chapters. 12 chapters left, and for year 4 there's 3, 6, 7 new adventures left. So I should have I'm gonna end up having like after certain chapters I'm not gonna end up doing any new adventures, hopefully, which will allow me to continue the year quicker. But anyways, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below guys think. Also check out the video in the playlist shown above. And I'll see you guys in the next video.